kitu jana walinishike kabidi mwachia yao. Best yangu akaanza kubishana nao, akanamalizishwa na mambao. La 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 la. My name is Roberto Amarula. Oh, have you seen my Amarula? So sweet and fine like Amarula. She comes in the morning, Amarula. Still have her in my night time. Amarula gives me hangover, Amarula, but I don't care, no. Amarula so smooth and clean like Amarula. Don't ever touch my Amarula. Amarula, fire, fire, my roller. You fit in my life, you fit in my head, fit fully go say. She don't get drunk easily. She can dance till 5 in the morning. No car, house or money can never get to change her mind on me. Yes, I be a sugar daddy, and she don't want nobody but me. You like it when I go crazy. You I can never leave. Amarula, oh have you seen my Amarula? So sweet and fine like Amarula. She comes in the morning, Amarula. Still have her in my night time. Gives me hangover, Amarula. Mshikaji wangu wa ipiskia, mtoto mmoja nilimzimia. Anasema tumfuate moro, unapotoka wapogoro. Yeko ni nasije, tukifuata tuonekana wadhaifu. Unaonaje, umeshuliaje, kama bibi mtoto hangeshuka da. Anasema kuja da hatuweza, kwa nini? Pia uzavi kukumbeza. Yeyote sababu yuko skuli, akimaliza mbona itakuwa shwari. Silifanya una uhakika we chege, silikuonekana sisi ni mabwege. Labda kwa tukanganya, sisi tuna kitu takuwaje. Kote mambo safi kwa ukunoti, shafu dada cheki mtoto blumbe. Toto safi kwenye friji kila kitu kosi, inge na yudevu kicheki mikosi. Basi kama bibi chege twende moro. Haya, mama waipi basi twende moro. Haya, mama baby mita kuja moro. Yesu bilikuwa tonge na masera. Lemanzi anavokam, anavocheza drum, anavokata bam 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 bam. Ninapenda oki dance, cause you have a chance. Basi ya mkaukatike, 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 mkaukatike. Lemanzi anavokam, anavocheza drum, anavokata bam 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 bam. Ninapenda oki dance, cause you have a chance. Basi ya mkaukatike, 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 mkaukatike. Lemanzi anavokata tonight, shaking her feet to left and to right. Mamanti wote nataka mfurai, nataka mudance, ki experience. Girl, you look so romantic tonight. On that outfit imekutai. So tule ramsa basi baby, shake your waist like kama Beyonce. Songa karibu nikuonyeshe hicho kiuno, nikukamate chini kwa chini. Tusakate from now mpaka je. Au vipi baby, 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 baby. Lemanzi anavokam, anavocheza drum, anavokata bam 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 bam. Ninapenda oki dance, cause you have a chance. Basi ya mkaukatike, 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 mkaukatike. Lemanzi anavokam, anavocheza drum, anavocheza drum. Kamaris, 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 kamaris. Na mamanzi wa Nairobi wanapenda kujiringa, wanapenda kujiringa. Na wakishika flow bado wadunda.
she want to lay upon. Tell a boy straight that she want to get some. Tell a boy she not care who me with some. Hey, me never seen a bad gal like sissies. Any gal talk to chat, no she kills. She not give up like what them man feel. Nobody hot like she, like she. She came straight to me. Told me don't tell you better conversation. She said that. She told me bear with me. Mommy can't carry on the out true when she said that. She came straight to me. Told me don't tell you better conversation. She said that. She told me bear with me. Mommy can't carry on the out true when she said that.
Body out shot, try to get what I want. Be
Swahilipot 91.7 FM Mombasa. Swahilipot 91.7 FM Mombasa.
DJ comes 254.
Muda mrefu Jamila tuonani, penzi gani imekuleta kwangu nyumbani? Karibu nikupe kiti, unieleze nini mama. Jamila alipoka kaanza kulia, oh na kushinda kuongea, hata mimi mwenyewe nikaumia, kujiuliza kwa nini analia. Wanawake amekuacha, Jamila analia.
lakini mambo ya mapenzi naogopa. Zamani mimi naye tulishindana, nikapata mke akapata bwana. Sasa analia kamilio, nifanyeje? Jamila analia, nimwambia fanyaje? Jamila analia, bwana wake amemwacha. Jamila analia, bwana wake amemtupa. Jamila analia, bwana wake amemwacha. Jamila analia, bwana wake amemtupa. Muda mrefu Jamila tuonani, eti gani imekuleta kwangu nyumbani? Karibu nikupe kiti, unieleze nini mama. Jamila alipoka kaanza kulia, na kushinda kuongea, hata mimi mwenyewe nikaumia. Kujiuliza kwa nini analia. Bwana wake amemwacha. Jamila analia, bwana wake amemtupa.
Swahilipot 91.7 FM, Mombasa.
Muda mrefu Jamila tuonani, eti gani imekuleta kwangu nyumbani? Karibu nikupe kiti, unieleze nini mama. Jamila alipoka kaanza kulia, na kushinda kuongea, hata mimi mwenyewe nikaumia. Kujiuliza kwa nini analia. Bwana wake amemwacha. Jamila analia, bwana wake amemtupa. Jamila analia, bwana wake amemwacha. Jamila analia, bwana wake amemtupa. Jamila alipoanza kuongea, aliongea na maumivu mingi, na vile alikuwa anaongea nikamuonea huruma. Ati walianza penzi bora, siku nyingine arudi nyumbani kumuuliza kama amepata mwingine, akamfungia milango. Jamila analia, bwana wake amemwacha. Jamila analia, bwana wake amemtupa. Jamila analia, bwana wake amemwacha. Jamila analia, bwana wake amemtupa. Sijui nitamsaidiaje, Jamila nimwambie afanyeje? Nitamupa kitanda chakula akule, lakini mambo ya mapenzi naogopa. Zamani mimi naye.
It is 21 minutes past 7 a.m. on Swahilipot FM. Good morning to you. My name is Miriam Angill. You're listening to us in Mombasa at 91.7, Malindi 91.7, Kwale 91.7, Kilifi 91.7, Tana River 91.7. And if you're listening to us in Taita Taveta, you're catching us up 91.5 and Lamu 91.9.
My name is DJ Cams 254, and you can find us on our social media on X, Swahilipot FM, Instagram, Swahilipot FM, Facebook, Swahilipot FM. I want to give shout out to Ian, logged in from Mombasa town. Shout out to Barak from Kwale. Shout out to Chris from Mombasa Tudor. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. And I'm seeing a lot of people on my WhatsApp. And I just want to say, I also want to listen to your voice in the morning. You know, people have very sexy voices in the morning. So you know what to do. Send me that voice note. Where are you tuned in from? And what TBT song do you want to listen to? 0700917917. Nikuna hapa kutoka mtu kutoka Likoni. Likoni inawapata vizuri sana Miriam na DJ Cams. Thank you so much. Unaomba ukimwona by Diamond. You've not given me your name, darling. Give me your name. What's your name? Where are you tuning from? Marhaba. And then another person is saying, good morning, listening in from JKUAT Mombasa campus. Thank you for representing JKUAT University. And he's saying, my TBT request ni CV Baya Kujuana by Chikuze. We are definitely going to play that for you. And then I have B, and I say, good morning, Bridget. Loving to hear from you. Lovely to hear from you. She's saying, I'm tuning from Vita. And big shout out to DJ Cams. DJ Cams, guys are loving the set. And of course, myself, because you guys got us for real. Of course, we got you 100%. Mnanirudisha enzi za kale, and I'm loving it. Please do play for me. Hata kiss na hugs. Oh, Bridget! You know what? hata mimi nangoja hiyo request yako. Hata kiss na hug sipati. By latest song by Matonya. Mwanifanya nirauke tu kwa skiza big ups. You make my day. Oh, love. We love you. Thank you so much for saying that. That's beautiful. It is time for quote of the day. Every single day we do discuss we do give you something motivating to listen to, okay? And today's quote of the day is from two boys that we heard yesterday. One of them is Dr. Gola. Dr. Gola started his business. He was in the gang industry, but then he decided, after 6 months in the gang industry, he decided, this is not my life. Then he changed it, started a tie and dye business. So here is quote of the day. Kuna mtu anatusikiza na ako kwa hiyo position yenye mlikuwa. Anajua tu the only way ni kunyang'anya, ni kwenda kule kwa streets. Hajui anzie wapi. What would you tell them?
Sasa mimi naweza nikawaambia vipi? Ya kuwa singoji ati kubadilika. Change yourself kabisa. Yani kuna kifo na kuna jela. Ushaona? Hizo ndo maswali mbili zilikuja kwa akili yangu ile siku niko ndani ya Changamwe cell. Kuna sasa jela. Ukitoka miaka imeenda. Kuna mtu labda pengine rika lako ulikuwa nayo unakuwa nayo, ukitoka labda ameprogress mbaya. So you have to be the changer.
Yeah, you have to be the change.
Asubuhi yako ya kipekee na burudani bora. Karibu kwenye Swahilipot FM Breakfast Show.
Everybody back.
Swahilipot FM 91.7 Kilifi.
Brother, reoranda ni safi patane hapo ngetu kuchonga mamelae.
Ai usidoze na huyo mimi ninakamu. Manze huku nje naitwa 1 minute man. Ati mi uboba tamon high demand. Depression ni kikikin manze nitakiban. Kishash, kobash, kishash, kobash, kishash, kobash, kishash. You want a quickie in an Uber chap chap. Kama soja boy she makes it clap clap. Hii samosa ni kama nzi yako. Ai, venye ina slap kishash. Kishash, kishash kwa bash. Kishash, kishash kwa bash. Kishash, kishash kwa bash. Kishash, skiza, everything you say has a consequence. Anatingisha ungedhani ni effervescence. Manzi yako yeupeana na confidence. Amjidena man, I feel like a classic man. Amekata tatu na bado ableki. Ni kama gari imeachilia breki. Na manyaru zitafanya mini kreki. Nikasupuka poa kakona jegi. Ai usidoze ndo huyo mimi ninakamu. Manze huku nje naitwa 1 minute man. Ati mi uboba tamon high demand. Depression ni kikikin manze nitakiban. Kishash kishash kwa bash. Kishash kishash kwa bash. Kishash kishash kwa bash. Kishash.
Hey painting, hey what's your name thing? Unaweza risk situfanye some tasting. Na mini chali straightforward no dating. Semina jua unapenda phony. Hodi Gini pairs with mind. Show baby where you behind this. Miss kama wao baby his matarao. Swezi patana nao mini ndovu. Bungoja nina kitu. Si makelele ndani ya tojani na jitu. Nani yenyewe umezoea za mwitu. Ikikupata utasikia niko kwa mavitu.
Ai usidoze ndo huyo mimi ninakamu. Manze huku nje naitwa 1 minute man. Ati mi uboba tamon high demand. Depression ni kikikin manze nitakiban. Kishash kishash kwa bash. Kishash kishash kwa bash. Kishash kishash kwa bash. Kishash pan. Kishash kishash kwa bash. Kishash kishash kwa bash. Kishash kishash kwa bash. Kishash kishash. Kishash.
All right. Go.
To flex my love, I want to impress, and I want to carry my love away to a place she loves. I'm a man, I want to impress. my body calling, and your body picking. Loving you, they make me forget, say I get problem. By the end of the night, enter bathroom, fresh up. I want to flex my love, I want to impress, and I want to carry my love away to a place she loves. I'm a man, I want to impress, and I want to carry my love away to a place she loves. Your bestie, Danny bro, you don't want to find my trouble. Enter bathroom, fresh up. She na me you come through when your heartbreak, push and she heartbreak. Now me the bite dinner for your man then. Enter bathroom, fresh up. I want to flex my love, and I want to carry my love away to a place she loves. I'm a man. To carry my love away to a place she loves. By the end of the night, enter bathroom, fresh up.
Let the madness begin. Swahilipot FM 91.7 Mombasa.
Let the music blast through your stereo. Yeah, turn back wheel. Oh yeah, yo. Oh yeah, looking at me eye. Oh yeah, baby, turn me on, 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 turn me on. Girl, when you wind up your body, I just gotta wind on you. It makes me feel so happy just to stand behind you. Oh baby, I just wanna know. Sexual, make everyone else say what a sexy girl. And everything you say and everywhere you move and everything you do. Turn me on, 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 turn me on. Gala, you are doing power. Tell me if I love your love drama. And the answer, volcano, lava. But your heart cold like ice water. You feel wine faster, yeah. Turn up the tempo in there. Close to me like we are make love in there. Everything you say and everywhere you move and everything you do. Turn me on, 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 turn me on. Turn me on, turn me on, turn me on, turn me on. Run back wheel, run back wheel. Yo, looking at me eye. Oh girl, when you wind up your body, I just gotta wind on you. It makes me feel so happy just to stand behind you. Oh baby, I just wanna know, did you come alone tonight? Maybe let me know, so I could get up in your zone. Your zone. I could get up in your zone. Cause everything you say and everywhere you move and everything you do. New government. Me girl, then turn me on, 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 turn me on.
Well, that is Turn Me On by Conscience, playing right here on Swahilipot FM at 7:34. Good morning. My name is Miriam Angill. Elvis, good morning. How are you doing? I see you're locked in all the way from Light, Mombasa. Anasema nicheze kipepeo by Jose Chameleon. Comes, you got that?
I got that.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I'm also looking at, you know what, if you're tuning in, go to our social media handles at Swahilipot FM on Facebook, X, and Instagram as well. We want to know where you are tuning from, or you can WhatsApp us on 0700917917 or 0732917917. That's my number. You can call me. But right now, let's look at some of the stories that are in our papers. There is an outbreak of Mpox. And so the Center for Disease Control said has actually declared this an emergency. And there's an outbreak of Mpox. The disease started circulating in 2022. So far, we have had cases in Burundi, we have had cases in Rwanda, we have had cases in Uganda, and there is one case that was identified in Kenya. And in DR Congo, rather in Africa, we've had over 2,863 confirmed cases. And we've had 517 deaths in DR Congo. So the number has gone beyond the 17,000 mark. That is what the CDC is saying, and that's why it's been declared an emergency in Kenya. So the Ministry of Health also said that last month, one case was identified. Let's listen in to Maureen from the Ministry of Health. Find out, what is this? What's happening? You know, why is it here?
After the confirmed case, we had other contacts, people who contacted the confirmed case, and there were about 12 contacts, and they were traced. The contact tracing went on, and they were brought forward. Their specimens were taken, and really everything was okay, turned negative. But these are suspects, so not confirmed. And when the specimens were collected and taken to the lab, all the cases turned negative. Already we have, as at today, we have screened 250,000 travelers that have been screened, and there is no suspected Mpox case that have been detected so far from the screening that has been done. The sensitization on Mpox is ongoing.
Well, that is Mary Mudhoni, the Principal Secretary for Health. And so far, what Kenya is doing is that they have set up emergency response mechanism. So they'll be doing surveillance, they'll be doing screening, they'll be monitoring those coming into the country and those leaving the country. And so let's just be on the lookout, be on the know. We need to know what's happening and what we need to do, what precautionary measures we need to take. This is Swahilipot FM Breakfast Club. My name is Miriam Angill.
Everybody back. Swahilipot FM 91.7 Kilifi.
When me touch down, bed I broke down. In a late night, me and a lockdown. She found John to the side, rise a shotgun. In my dark glass, cut off shots, clocks well clean. Touch you road with me blood clot team. See a girl up on a corner, I cry and I scream. You know, say the boss have to intervene. She say, I'm man now, give her the time, so of course you know, say, me go give her the wine. Now she say, oh, me is a one of a kind, and that's how she became mine. And see that. Can't believe I take him, girl, away from me, my God. Can't believe can't believe I take him, girl, away from me, my God.
She want a rich nigga, not a broke one. She a boss too, she get her own money. Slim thicky with a booty, yeah, she know a nigga love that shit. I love that shit. She got a man, know well, I'm like, so
Swahilipot 91.7 FM Mombasa. Let the madness begin. Swahilipot FM 91.7 Mombasa.
Let the music blast through your stereo.
They told me everybody's 15 minutes in a different time zone. And since I have it at the moment, you the one I wanna shine my light on. Get your life, little mama, won't you get your life on? Ain't nothing cooler than the wrong moves when you do them to the right song, the right song. Let's shoot this movie and put the shit on repeat. I hope this memories are making you fall asleep. Before we hit the road, put our phones on silent. Nobody's trying to bring sand to the beach. What would it take to change your plans for the weekend? Cause I'm trying to kick it like eating. The whole thing, the pre-party, the pre-sex. Then we hit the major league with a G's.
I like you, girl, in particular. You in particular. Say, I like your waist in particular. I like you, girl, in particular. Yeah, you in particular. Say, I like your waist in particular.
I wanna give you what I'm feeling here, yeah. Give me love one of these days, yeah. I knew the first time I saw you there, yeah. Give me love one of these days, got it, go. Now you sabi, mommy, you already know, mama. Got it, baby, got it, go. Me, I can't lie, oh. I like you, girl, in particular. Can I see your particulars? I've been screening you like una película. So baby, let's steer it up, yeah. I've come to see what's in your eyes. Baby.
I like you, girl, in particular. You in particular. Say, I like your waist in particular. Say, I like you, girl, in particular. Yeah, you in particular. Say, I like your waist in particular. Say, I like your waist in particular. I like you, girl, in particular. You in particular. Say, I like your waist in particular.
Violation.
Hey, Shema.
Did you violate it?
Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Don't play with it.
I just wanna walk next on the tongue. Just wanna send me automatic with a drum. Ask me if I'm finished, nah, that just begun. I ain't giving out no to no, just for fun. Are you dumb, baby?
Burudani zaidi.
Nobody do it like we do it, so show us some love.
Hii ni Swahilipot FM.
Let the madness begin.
Swahilipot FM 91.7 Mombasa.
Let the music blast through your stereo.
Yeah, they thought that you was a shy girl until I made you my girl. Girl, you pushed me like a big boy till I cuffed you like you did something. You ain't gotta wait for it. You ain't gotta wait for me to give you my love. You ain't gotta wait for it. Things
I get it sticky, girl, I think that I'm stuck. I'll admit I'm wrong, but I know that you gon' come for me. Yeah. Never gonna not hit by your loving is just to me. And every time you hit my phone, you say you need company. Oh, I'ma run up on you. 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 Girl, you used to being quiet till I brought that loud. You say your dollars is a mountain, and your mama your accountant. You watch your figures, you a big deal. Got your fresh prince and a big wheel. Polo mink coat, that's a big kill. Put you on the phone like a windshield. I'll admit I'm wrong, but I know that you gon' come for me. Yeah. Never gonna not hit that. Your loving is just to me. And every time you hit my phone, you say you need company. Oh, I'ma run up on you.
Swahilipot 91.7 FM Mombasa.
Dimension, you got me in another dimension. Another dimension, you got me in another dimension.
Break it down, man, bring it up slow. You a bad chicken, do you already know? Back to back, baby, you kill the show. Worldwide is international. Switch it up on them, hitting on the low. Nobody messing with the flow. Don't stop, yeah. And you know she got a home. Worldwide is international. When you control me, control me. Oh, when you control, na na na. When you control me.
Worldwide is international.
Dimension, you got me in another dimension. Why lie? Another dimension. You got me in another dimension. Why lie? Dimension, you got me in another dimension. Why lie? Another dimension. You got me in another dimension. Why lie? If you wanna ginger, yeah. If you wanna chill with a winner, pull up on a nigga, nikuonyeshe maisha, yeah. Nitahakikisha usitofuliza. Anywhere you wanna be, baby, I'm ready to go. Sema tuanzie Paris ama twende Tokyo. When you control me, control me. Oh, when you control, na na na. When you control me.
Worldwide is international.
Dimension, you got me in another dimension. Why lie? Another dimension. You got me in another dimension. Why lie? Dimension, you got me in another dimension. Why lie? Another dimension. You got me in another dimension. Why lie?
Dimension, you got me in another dimension. Why lie? Another dimension, you got me in another dimension. Why lie? Control me, control me. Oh, when you control, na na na. When you control me. Worldwide is international. Worldwide is international.
That is Bien There with Dimension playing right here on Bien and Fully Focused playing right here on Swahilipot FM. Good morning to you. My name is Miriam Angill. It is the Breakfast Club, 12 minutes to 8 in the morning. And I'm seeing your messages in. Brian, how you doing? Unasema unatupata loud and clear kutokea mitaa ya shauri yako. Kutokea mitaa ya shauri yako. Good morning, Brian. Kutokea mitaa ya shauri yako. Ndio comes ananieleza. Mitaa ya shauri yako iko wapi?
Mitaa ya shauri yako iko Nyali.
Iko Nyali.
Yeah, iko Nyali.
All right. Karibu sana, Brian. Karibu sana. Good morning to you. Now let's look at what's happening in the papers. I have the Nation Daily, the Daily Nation, here, and one of their big stories is inside the 1.5 billion Equity Bank heist. There's another one. Okay. Just listen in. On July 10th, so the Internal Control Department at Equity Bank detected a flurry of suspect transactions from the bank's salaries account. In total, there were 47 withdrawals and the funds were quickly transferred to multiple accounts held in other banks. Kenya's second biggest bank by asset base had just suffered a heist, with a brazen mastermind making way with 1.5 billion shillings meant for the lenders' salaries and other emoluments. Ooh, what do you think about that? Another story here is what's been happening. Now, we all know that Kawera Mwangaza, Meru Governor Kawera Mwangaza, is facing another impeachment. This is the third one. So, another story on the Daily Nation is Mount Kenya love affair with governor impeachments, which is true. Because Kawera is on her third impeachment. Kirinyaga Governor Anne Waiguru also faced an impeachment. Former Embu Governor Martin Wambora also faced an impeachment. And we also remember what happened with former Kiambu Governor Ferdinand Waititu. That's also a story on the Daily Nation. And another one is an outcry over Kenya plan to introduce tolls on key roads. The proposal by the Kenya National Highways Authority to toll major roads across the country has drawn mixed reactions amid fears that it will make the cost of transportation more expensive, which is true. Life is already expensive. Why do you need to make it worse? Taifa Leo, wenye magari kulipa kutumia dogo kundu. We spoke about this earlier on in the course of the week. Yeah. So Kenya is supposed to put out an amount. It's supposed to be under public participation. So one of the stories there is wenye magari kulipa kutumia dogo kundu, madereva wanaotumia barabara kulipa ushuru sera hiyo mpaka ikipitishwa, sera hiyo mpya ikipitishwa. Alafu story nyingine hapo ni Wanjigi anika siri yake na Uhuruto. We know what Wanjigi said, and we also know what happened when his house was invaded. He said, when he had an interview on Citizen, he said that he's only had issues with the former president, who is Uhuru Kenyatta, and the current president, William Ruto. And then another story there that we just spoke about is Mpox yatajwa tishio la afya na Afrika ya CDC. We have spoken about that. And one of the biggest story on Taifa Leo is faini ya milioni moja kupanda pojo bila leseni. That is what we have on the papers today. So if any story interests you, you know what to do. Go get yourself a pepper. This is Swahilipot Fm Breakfast Club. My name is Miriam, Angill, and I'm here with DJ Combs. And DJ Combs is going back on the playlist. He's going back on the warm-up mix. Remember, I had asked earlier on what request or what song do you want to listen to. It's a Throwback Thursday. It's a TBT. What do you want to listen to? 0700917917. Send those voice notes to me.
Swahilipot 91.7 FM Mombasa.
DJ Combs 254.
bongo Matmuga. Yuko singo sana Matmuga. Ukimwona kutwa jinamia, sababu ya maisha na mchanganya. Mtaima kuwa vizamia, na kwenda kusini mwa Afrika. Huko pia alitanua, sababu ya maisha aliyofuma. Alikuwa maarufu sana, akajiona yeye ndo wina. Furu kujichanganya na wasichana, club zote za huko kujulikana. Hii Matmuga, we Matmuga. Dunia Mungusha Somalia alipofika South Africa, alikuwa na maisha bomba ya juu ya thamani, tena yanayopita jina na gari na kubwa nyumba. Mungusha Somalia alipofika South Africa, alikuwa na maisha bomba ya juu ya thamani, tena yanayohitajika magari na kubwa nyumba. Kuna sasa amesharejea, ajui wapi atanzia. Hakuna kazi kutaka jinamia, Matmuga hii ni dunia. Yavichezea, yaliye kutembelea, shida wakumwelezea wasichana, shida zao kama taturia. Upewe nini Matmuga, uwa kupe nini Matmuga, ulijijengea furu kuchengea, wewe wengine faa. Matmuga, sasa umeshatikua, South Africa wamekutimua, na sasa umesharejea. Mungusha Somalia alipofika South Africa, alikuwa na maisha bomba ya juu ya thamani, tena yanayohitajika magari na kubwa nyumba. Mungusha Somalia alipofika South Africa, alikuwa na maisha bomba ya juu ya thamani, tena yanayohitajika magari na kubwa nyumba. Ona sasa amesharejea, ajui wapi atanzia. Hakuna kazi kutaka jinamia, Matmuga hii ni dunia. Yes, kama mwoni kwa Matmuga, woina mahuruma kanyonyea. Afanye nini sasa cha kufanya, kila nachofanya naona nakosea. Yes, kama mwoni kwa Matmuga, woina mahuruma kanyonyea. Afanye nini sasa cha kufanya, kila nachofanya naona nakosea.
Swahilipot 91.7 FM Mombasa.
Isigani kukueleza au misiji kubembeleza, usinikatae utaniumiza, na kupenda kukutenda sitokweza. Kila time na kuangalia usoni ma, sio kama nakosa neno kusema. Uligoma unafanya ngozi kinena, ingawa moyo hautaki uweke tena. Wazo kichwani linabii kukueleza, ila vipi vibaya ukiniji bembeleza. Na isijui bembeleza, utakataa lafu mi utanumiza. Kidesign na kuangalia usoni ma, kuna signs za kuita kwa machoni ma. Kitu fulani umefazi kwa moyoni ma, unachotaka nianze mi kusema. Hapo nafanya nijione, hapo nafanya ntamke. Ilo unachojibu mdomoni ni tofauti na usemacho machoni. We dada, mi unaniumiza. We dada, sijamaliza unakata simu. Please, usikate ma. Hey, hello ma.
Commit a crime and I'll be your defender. Overpower me so that I surrender. I wish I could be your saliva, so that I could taste your lips whenever. I envy your hipster, vile inakushika kwa maha. Kwa kweli manzi umebarikiwa, ndio maana tunaimba hallelujah. I wish I could be your shoe, I would have such a beautiful view. And if I was the slit on your dress, my goal in life would be to aim for the highest. If only I could be your body lotion, I would walk with undivided devotion. Kila siku nakufikiria, ndio maana nasinzia nikikuwaza, nasinzia nikikuwaza. miaka nenda. Nasinzia nikikuwaza. Nasinzia nikikuwaza. Nasinzia nikikuwaza. Kila siku ya kalenda. Nasinzia nikikuwaza. Chochote utafanya nitafuata, nitachora 8 ukichora 7. And I promise I will never be a player. You're my red card, no longer middle fielder. Be my wife and I'll be your bogey bender. And let no man try to lay asunder. Na wakijaribu kutulei asanda, Mungu moja nitawapiga ngeta. Na kama ungekuwa ngoma, ningependa kukuwa amplifier. I will amplify and equalizer. Baka hata matiuta sitachuna. Nasinzia nikikuwaza. Nasinzia nikikuwaza. Miaka rudi miaka nenda. Nasinzia nikikuwaza. Nasinzia nikikuwaza. Nasinzia nikikuwaza. Kila siku ya kalenda.
Nimpati vipi msijui, nina imani mapenzi hajui. Nitapata ugonjwa wa moyo kwa sababu ya mawazo. Ninavyojua maisha yake hajawahi kuwa na boyfriend, ila ni mimi wa kwanza na ninashindwa kumpata. Kwa ishara inaonekana anipenda yeye, eti mimi namzingua. Eti kama angelikuwa nasikia basi wangu angeujua. Kwa ishara inaonekana anipenda yeye, eti mimi namzingua. Eti kama angelikuwa nasikia basi ukweli wangu angeujua. Ningemzoea rafiki yake, basi mimi ningemtuma. Ningezitambua ishara zake kwa kimi ningefika. Ningemzoea rafiki yake, basi mimi ningemtuma. Ningezitambua ishara zake kwa kimi ningefika. Sisilini nampenda binti kisiri, moyo wangu wa mote binti kisiri. Sisilini tesi juu yake ye binti kisiri. Sisilini nampenda binti kisiri, moyo wangu wa mote binti kisiri. Hicho kinauma mawazo wiki binti kisiri. Nashigaa pale napomkuta akiwa na wenzake wanaongea. Wanajiuliza mimi wanaongea na vipi. Nashangaa pale napomwita nahisi huwa anakata. Sijui ndio siki au mapozi naye. Afadhali angejua kusoma hata tale jumbe ningempa. Eti kama ningejua ishara basi kwaki ningefika mimi. Afadhali angejua kusoma hata bonge jumbe ningempa. Eti kama ningejua ishara basi kwaki ningefika baby. Sisilini nampenda binti kisiri, moyo wangu wa mote binti kisiri. Sisilini tesi juu yake ye binti kisiri. Sisilini nampenda binti kisiri.
Yahaya unaishi wapi? Kwani jina lako halisi nani? Yahaya
Oh yaya, oh yaya, oh yaya.
askari yako Kinondoni, nyumba namba haijulikani. Yahaya
Oh yaya, oh yaya, oh yaya.
Yahaya unaishi wapi? Kwani jina lako halisi nani? Yahaya
Oh yaya, oh yaya, oh yaya.
askari yako Kinondoni, nyumba namba haijulikani. Yahaya
Oh yaya, oh yaya, oh yaya.
huyu kijana mwenzetu kila siku tupo naye maskani, anakula ofa za watu, anapoishi hata hapajulikani. Tumetafuta, tumeuliza, hakuna ajuae anavyozuka, anavyopita, si umdhani yae na fanani kabisa na fiksi anazofanya, akidanganya kwa kina. Unaingia kingi unafata, kumbe ana hela longolongo nyingi. Yahaya unaishi wapi? Kwani jina lako halisi nani? Yahaya
Oh yaya, oh yaya, oh yaya.
askari yako Kinondoni, nyumba namba haijulikani.
ndio bosi, suruali zake na mashati, anasema anafanya kazi benki, mara anasema usalama wa taifa, hakuna ajuae, kalubandika wa kizazi kipya, uso mdani yae, na farani kabisa, na fiksi anazofanya, akidanganya kwa kina, unaingia kingi unafuata, kumbe ana hela. Yahaya unaishi wapi? Kwani jina lako halisi nani? Yahaya maskani yako Kinondoni, nyumba namba haijulikani. Yahaya Yahaya unaishi wapi? Kwani jina lako halisi nani? Yahaya maskani yako Kinondoni, nyumba namba haijulikani. Yahaya
Busara na upole na hekima nilorithi kutoka kwa mama yangu. Mama vyote hakuvijali, uko na silingani kabisa kwa nawe, akuti na mkole ukakata kabisa na shina la penzi langu nana, eti kisamali uko na boloni yake mimi na olewe, lisikushina mwana na choma ubani na vishwa peto na kuwa mke wa furani. Sana kile siku shena mwana na choma ubani na visho peto na kuwa mtu wa furani. Nilumia sana, nilumia sana sana. Tatizo kwetu Mbagala, hapa nyumba mbele jalala. Tatizo kwetu Mbagala, uko na mapenzi siwezi. Tatizo kwetu Mbagala, hapa nyumba mbele jalala. Tatizo kwetu Mbagala, uko na mapenzi siwezi. Ungejua jinsi gani machozi lolia kwa chungu wa penzi langu, na mwenzio jinsi gani vile nimeumia moyoni, hata kupendwa sitamani. Utama mapenzi mwenzako umekula kwangu, mwenzio sitamani hata raha tena misioni. Nasikia visasa na mtoto anaitwa mamu, vile kinuna mpaka tabasamu. Mefanana sana sana, mimi mwenzako tena mapenzi misina hamu tena, na mpango kwa Dar es Salaam. Nataka niende mbali, nipuke vita na walimwengu, mimi mwenzenu siwezi. Tatizo kwetu Mbagala, hapa nyumba mbele jalala. Tatizo kwetu Mbagala, uko na mapenzi siwezi. Tatizo kwetu Mbagala, hapa nyumba mbele jalala. Tatizo kwetu Mbagala, uko na mapenzi siwezi. Nasema Mbagala, 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 uko na mapenzi siwezi. Nasema Mbagala, 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 uko na mapenzi siwezi.
Sura yake mtaratibu, mwenye macho ya aibu, msahau najaribu, ila namkumbuka sana. Umbo lake mahbibu, kwenye maradhi alonitibu, siri yangu karibu, bado namkumbuka sana. Alonifanya silali, jua kali, nitafute tukale, lakini hata kujali tali, akatekwa na wale. Alonifanya silali, jua kali, nitafute tukale, ila wala kujali tali. Haka tapata wapi kama ile nampendaga sana? Tapata wapi kama ile nanipende sana? Tapata wapi kama ile nampendaga sana? Tapata wapi kama ile nanipende sana?
mwenye pesa nyumba ghali, nikapukwa kunijali, akanikimbia, alitanganywa na wale kwa pesa nyumba ghali, miungaunga kunijali, akanikimbia, alonifanya silali, jua kali, nitafute tukale, lakini hata kujali, tali, akatekwa na wale, alonifanya silali, jua kali, nitafute tukale, ila wala kujali, tali, haka tampata wapi, kama ile, kumpendaga sana, tampata wapi, kama ile, anipende sana, tampata wapi, kama ile, kumpendaga sana, tampata wapi, kama ile, anipende sana, bado nanijendo tu, ila nikiamuka simoni, bado nanija kilala, akia Mungu soma siala, bado nanijendo tu, ila nikiamuka simoni, bado nanija kilala, akia Mungu soma siala. Hii ni sauti ya rahisi ilomshindaga ibilisi, kwa mwanadamu so rahisi. Namwambie lazima ujue kutofautisha kati ya msalaba na jumlisha, kuna x na kuzidisha, ni cheche bado nanija kilala, akia Mungu soma siala.
That is Ntampata Wapi by Diamond Platnumz, playing right here on Swahilipot FM. Wrapping up the warm-up mix with DJ Comes. Hey, DJ Comes. Umenipeleka mbali. Umenipeleka mbali sana, 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 sana. And I'm not the only one. Kuna mtu anasema, DJ Comes, hapo umeweza, hata kiss na hug sipati. Hey, supende kiss na hug. Mwah. How are you doing? How are you doing? You know what? You can send us 5 emojis for DJ Comes if you're loving his mix. And it's a TBT. And of course, we're allowing you to send in your requests. Send us all those requests on 0700917917. My name is Miriam Angill. This is Swahilipot FM. And I'm here with a guest. Her name is Caroline Kinua. And Caroline is a counseling psychologist. This week we have been talking about International Youth Week. We have had interviews targeting the youth, and it would be wrong for us to end International Youth Week and not talk about mental illness. Hi Caroline, good morning.
Good morning, Miriam.
Songea karibu kwa mic.
Asante. Good morning, Miriam.
Good morning. Hapa kuna kelele, kuna energy. Nataka nipatie hiyo. You know, you've also loved the set, sindio?
Yes.
Yeah.
I love it.
Caroline, pojo ni nini?
Pojo ni dengu.
Ulikuwa unajua pojo ni dengu?
Nililani hivyo nilipokuja Mombasa.
Yes. Oh, so now I did a story. I read a story and on Taifa Leo, and the story says kupanda faini ya milioni moja kupanda pojo bila leseni. Turns out pojo is dengu. Now I know dengu. Somebody's sending a message and saying we are getting fined for planting pojo. I'm also shocked. Na vile nilishakuwa nimenunua shamba. Wewe endelea kupanda pojo. We're going to find out how you can go about it now that tumenunua shamba na unataka kupanda pojo. Please, we'll find out and give you that information. So Caroline, yes, let's talk about stigma around depression. What does stigma look like?
Stigma looks like the set of beliefs that we have around mental health, things that we talk about when we hear someone is struggling with mental health, and all our attitude and beliefs around mental health. And this means that people are not welcoming or receptive when they hear someone is struggling with mental health. They think you're weak.
Yeah.
They think you're bewitched. They think you're not prayerful or you're not strong enough to maneuver around the issues. Yeah, so people are not embracing the mental illness or health in wholesome. But we need to have a conversation around it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why, in this day and age, where we talk about mental health. It's something that we discuss because we've had a lot of suicide cases, you know. We've had a lot of people getting depressed, a lot of youths. In this day and age, why are we still getting stigmatized for speaking up on our mental health?
I feel people have not embraced the wellness or the wholeness of health.
Yeah.
People think that health is the physical health. So when they hear you say that you're struggling with depression or any other illness, they won't think that as important or part of wholeness or well-being. They will think that it must be something that you're doing wrong that is affecting your mental health. Yeah, so people need to embrace mental health as part of well-being and health.
Yeah.
The moment we accept that there is no health without mental health, we'll be able to embrace even people who are struggling.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we a lot of us go through depression, and we don't even know that we are depressed. What are some of the signs? What are those telltale signs that will tell you, now you need to seek medical attention?
In depression, most of the time it shows up as loss of interest in the things that you used to engage with. Sleep patterns changes. Sometimes you sleep so much, sometimes you lack sleep. Sometimes your appetite changes. Sometimes you're eating so much, sometimes you do not feel like eating at all. Other time you isolate, you just want to stay away from people, you just want to keep to yourself. And that can be one alarm or a tell that this someone might be struggling with depression or something is not going on well with this person.
Yeah.
Yes.
So when that happens, and what's the first step when you realize I'm not myself, I'm losing it? What's the first step?
The first step is maybe to talk to someone. You can start with a family member or a friend, but in most cases, family members are the one who do not understand you because they think that your behavior has changed because there is something that you're up to or you're hiding, or there is something that you're doing that is not right. So most of the time, if our family members does not understand or point out the things that changes in you, they may not be able to support you. So maybe you can tell a friend, or if possible, you seek professional help.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll give you an example. And when I lost my mom, I felt like I was actually going to lose it, you know. And you see, people tell you loss is normal. You're gonna have to deal with it, and you'll get over it. They tell you you'll get over it, but when it's somebody close to you, I don't think it's the easiest thing, you know. And bit by bit, the fact that people say you'll get over it, I didn't feel like I needed to seek medical attention or even to talk to somebody, right? It goes on, and I'm isolated. I don't want to talk to people. I'm in a space, and I feel like giving up. Life just didn't make sense for a very long time. And so one time I go to the hospital, and I'm seeing a doctor because I'm sick, but I'm facing something else. I had a migraine, right? So I'm telling the doctor I have a migraine and everything, but then I realize it's more than that. And I open up to this doctor and I say, I think it's more than that. I was able to identify that. Now, if I wasn't able to afford that, I would stay in the house, try to talk to someone, and they'll tell me, Nisawa. What are the options? What are the options for people who cannot afford to go for therapy in our country?
First of all, let me say sorry about your loss.
Thank you.
And it's good that you're able to identify that something was not going well and you're able to seek help.
Yeah.
For a person who's not able to afford the services of a counselor or to go seek professional help, the moment you open up to someone and that someone or a friend is able to understand that there is a change in this person from the way I know them, especially someone who has undergone grief, they will be able to maybe help you with tips on how or ways on how you can be able to cope with the situation at hand. Because when you lose a loved one, there is that stage of stage of depression as a process of grieving. But when it's not taken care of, it now adds to the major depression as a state of mind or mental health. So speaking to someone who is able to understand you opening out and pouring it and unpacking it and engaging in activities that can be able to help you go through the process, it's a starting point for you to heal.
Okay, so pretty much we need to speak about it.
Yes.
We need to find people that are trusted for us to be able to open up and have these conversations.
Yes.
And if we cannot afford to go to a hospital, we still go back to our friends, our family.
Yes.
Okay. This is Swahilipot FM. My name is Miriam Angill. I'm talking to Caroline Kinyua. She's a counseling psychologist, and we're talking about stigma that revolves around depression. When we get back, there are a lot of people who find it hard to open up. And I like the fact that we're in a society where now men are speaking up. I want to know why people don't speak up and how to get them to a comfortable space of opening up and sharing what they're going through. What's your story? Talk to us on 0700917917. That's our WhatsApp number. You can call us on 0700917917. DJ Cams.
Ndio yale ukali. Mjinga nazenda shule akafaulu kuliko mjanja, ila mjanja kirudi shule atafeli kuliko mjinga. Wananyosha mikono juu, si ati kwamba na kusifu. Marafiki wanapata nafuu, makwapa amewajia majibu.
Binadamu wana wema, ukiwa nacho munashare, ukikosa watakucheka, wanasema yule karibikiwa. Binadamu wana wema, ukiwa nacho munashare, ukikosa watakucheka, watasema yule karibikiwa. Mimi nimechoka na unafiki, kila mara nikiwa na dhiki, wa kwanza kunidhihaki. Umekuwa kama panya wauma ukivivia,